What's up, guys? My name's Mitch. Let's pair this Cab Sauv with this Sinatra album.
I feel sorry for you people that don't drink.
So we'll start with a tasting of this awesome H3 Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc from Washington State. It's got about 6 grams per liter of sugar, 14% alcohol. Really good value coming out of Washington State. The wine's about 20 bucks in Canada, about 12 bucks in the US, depending on where you are. Let's have a look at the color though. This is a really deep purple. Look around the rim there. If you can see it, you'll definitely see that purple color. It's bright and clear. It's nicely filtered, no sediment. Just a nice, what looks to be a full-bodied red wine. So taking a big whiff, I'm getting dark cherry, blackberry, so really sort of darker fruits, right? Plum. Very nice, very sort of rich aromas with nice oaky notes weaved in there. So I'm getting vanilla, cedar, leather, and this really subtle smoke is sort of floating around there too, which is adding a nice element. And I'm also getting darker elements of chocolate and like coffee or espresso in there too. Pretty complex smelling wine. So let's give it a taste. Okay, so big, juicy, again, that dark berry, black cherry, blackberry flavor coming through. Really nice, smooth, sort of chocolate and vanilla floating around there as well. And again, I'm kind of getting that hint of smoke, not overpowering. It's not like a crazy mezcal or anything like that, but it's there, and it has a lovely presence. And for me, the finish is what shines on this. It's super smooth. And again, with lingering sort of fresh vanilla notes. The tannins and acidity are there. They're not overpowering. It's just well balanced with a nice smooth finish. This is a great wine. So let's explore why this wine goes so well with this fantastic Sinatra album. This is No One Cares by Frank Sinatra, probably one of his most lesser known studio albums, and I'd say underrated. It came out in 1959, and critics say that it's definitely his darkest album. I'd agree with that 100%. So picture a 1950s bar in late night Manhattan with a smoky atmosphere, a few sad, lonely souls sitting around the bar, kind of like Frank is here, lamenting a recent breakup like Frank does on this album, or maybe a tragedy that happened. And there are 4 key elements that I think make this wine a great pairing for this record. First off, both the H3 and Frank's album, they have this distinct smoothness to them. So the mellow sound and feel of his voice, it's going to pair really well with that sort of mellow, smooth finish of the wine. Second, the wine has a lovely, subtle, smoky aroma to it, which I really love. And like the bar scene here on the album cover, or in that 1950s bar, or the Lonely Souls Lament, you're going to get this smoky atmosphere, this blue smoke hovering around people's heads as they sort of sip their drinks slowly. Third key element for me is the wine has this full body to it. And at this point in Frank's career in 1959, his voice has certainly reached, I'd say, his peak fullness. And finally, the wine has this beautiful dark color, but also dark flavor to it. And there's a great line that I pulled from a Sputnik Music review of this album, and it said, "No One Cares is utterly devoid of hope." It's almost suicidal sounding, and to me, that's the ultimate description of this album. As dark as it is, and as dark as that description is, it's true. This album's about depression, it's about sadness, it's about loneliness, and sort of basking in those emotions as a way to get yourself through them. And for me, it's without a doubt Sinatra's darkest album. So a dark wine with a dark record makes a good pairing. So listen, if you've gone through a tough breakup, or you're just not feeling yourself and you're feeling a little down, and you need some company, I can't think of better companions than maybe a glass of something boozy, a dimly lit room, maybe a smoke, and of course Sinatra's sympathetic voice to get you through those tough moments. And on that note, cheers to loneliness. Please be sure to like and comment on this video. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at DrinkWineSpinVinyl. And most importantly, enjoy your wine and vinyl.